Do you want to know the secret to confident dating? Hey guys, I'm Steph Ganowski, your dating and relationship coach for men. And in today's video, I'm going to help you to date confidently by understanding that it's about the transformation of who you become, not all about the tools and tactics and techniques. Before I dive in, actually, please hit the subscribe button woo, and subscribe to this channel because every single Wednesday I put out new videos to help you guys in your dating and relationship world. So what do I mean by confident dating in terms of a transformation? Women are attracted to the qualities and characteristics that come through you as an individual guy, and the tools and tactics are great, right? It's good to know great pickup lines or, things to say to her to keep the conversation going and different places to go on dates. These are important things, but without you improving yourself as a man, you're going to attract the same women you've always been attracting. You're going to get the same results you've always gotten. You need to change the person you are. You need to change the man you are. And I don't mean you're broken. I don't mean you have to change because you're not good enough. I mean you have to change in a sense of improving yourself. Because if we're not growing, we're dying. And women see that too. Women want a man who continues to better himself. Just as a man who continues to better himself would want a woman who continues to better herself. Okay, and when you're both on this path of growth and you're both shaping each other, helping each other grow and be happier and working on yourself as an individual person, this is what keeps depth in the relationship. This is what ignites that true connection between you two. And this is important because the transformation is the person you ultimately become, who is the attractive part of that relationship. It's not about, oh, he took me to this restaurant, so now I'm super in love with him. It's what does he do? What does he think about? What is his passions? What drives him? What makes him cry? All that depth to a human being is what we as humans are truly attracted to. And if you can go through a process of transforming yourself by improving yourself, that is the ultimate way to start getting different results in your dating world. So if you are not seeing the results that you want when it comes to dating and you're not attracting the right women for you, then you have to think, why am I attracting these types of women and who do I have to be to attract the woman I want? What do I mean when I talk about transformation? I mean, have a little more humility in your day-to-day of noticing and picking up on things that you do where you're like, hey, I don't like the way I react in these types of situations. I want to start reacting more like this. It's awareness, that awareness of now I do this, I would like to be doing more of this. I'm going to try. I'm going to put in an effort this week to respond to this type of situation differently, how my future self would respond to it. You could start reading more books. The more you know, the more aware you are, the more you're able to share with others, the better communicator you are. So bring in that knowledge, start reading, start looking at checking out different things you normally wouldn't. Because when our brain starts opening up to different things that we're not used to, we change as an individual. We improve, we grow. So that's another great way to become more attractive and also improve yourself at the same time. Besides reading and besides awareness, there's other things that you can do in terms of your social life or your health. Get out there and do something uncomfortable socially. Go to that club that you thought was a really nerdy, weird club, but hey, it might help you. Deep down, you're thinking it might help me really socialize. When it comes to your health, I really want to get in shape. You've been telling yourself this for years. Get out there, take one class, go to the gym 1 time a week, start there, start small. And the more you build these habits, this is what I do with my clients. I start them building habits, especially in the areas of health, wealth, love, and happiness, because those are the 4 pillars of life. Everything really stems from these categories. So when you start making progress in each of these 4 pillars, you change your life. You essentially change the man you are. And when you change the man you are, you start feeling, in a good sense of improvement, you start feeling like, wow, I can attract a higher caliber woman right now because I have improved myself. Therefore, you're going to attract, the more you do this, women who also improve themselves. And this is something very interesting. A really interesting question to ask yourself is, who is the woman you want right now? And would she be attracted to you as you are right now? Just think about that. It's a crazy question because a lot of the time it's no, she wouldn't be or he wouldn't be, and that's important. And it's not about, as I said, it's not about changing yourself for another person. It's about doing it because you know that if you want that person, then deep down you want to be the person who attracts them. And you're seeking change to be better. You want to be better. You want to improve. We all do. So let's make more steps to do it. And let's stop relying all on the tips and tricks and tactics, which I'm a huge believer in. Obviously, I preach it, I teach it to you guys, but it can't just be all about the tips, tricks, and tactics and tools. It has to also be about you changing as a man, changing your habits, changing your daily routine, changing the people you surround yourself with, the women you approach, who you talk to, what you read, what you look at, what you take in, and allow yourself to consume. All of this ties into the man you are and the man you're going to become. If you want to be that future man that you idolize as your future self, then start working towards him today, because you're not going to wake up one day and all of a sudden become him. It's going to take time. It's going to take repetition of habit. And the more you do that, the better you'll feel about yourself. My guys feel massive change in just a few months, because it takes about 67 days to build a habit. So even in a 3-month process, you can see extreme change, but you have to start with tiny steps, and you have to start by telling yourself, being humble and human enough to just say, listen, I'm not where I want to be. I'm going to start working on myself a little more in these areas, in this area, in this area. I'm going to do this, and I'm going to commit to this, and just make those tiny commitments. Have someone hold you accountable. This is why coaching is so powerful. And then watch yourself change and watch yourself attract the woman you actually want to be attracting. So that's today's video, guys. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and let me know if you are working on your personal development right now, because it does make a massive change. If you've worked on it and you've went through a transformation and you have a story to share or you have something to share, drop it in the comments below. I would love to hear about it, because this is really exciting, cool stuff. So that's it for this week's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it and got some value from it. As I said, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment, all that good stuff, and I'll see you next week. Bye.